Leo rented the cabin for its silence, a place to write music. But the forest wasn't quiet. A strange, off-key humming drifted through the pale trees, a melody both beautiful and unsettling. It clung to the air like damp fog, a constant, ethereal note that made the deep silence feel intensely watched. The sound came from the other cabin, where an old woman, Elara, sat. She worked a huge wooden loom, her fingers dancing across threads that shimmered with a sickly, pearlescent light. She never looked up, just weaved and hummed her discordant lullaby, a sound that began to crawl deep inside Leo's mind. Her humming was relentless, bleeding into his waking thoughts. Leo tried to compose, but his own melodies twisted and soured on the strings of his guitar. Every chord he struck just echoed her tune, a dissonant harmony that frayed his nerves and unraveled his sanity piece by unsettling piece. He had to make it stop. Marching to her cabin, he saw the tapestry on her loom. It was the forest, woven in unnatural detail. The trees looked like screaming figures, and in the center, a shape with his face was slowly, thread by thread, being ensnared by the shimmering strands. "Stop!" he screamed. For the first time, Elara paused. She lifted her head, her eyes like vacant, polished riverstones. A dry, thin-lipped smile split her face. Her humming stopped, replaced by the frenzied click-clack of the shuttle, weaving his fate with terrifying, impossible speed. Leo scrambled back to his cabin and bolted the door. The humming was gone from outside, because it was now inside with him. Shimmering, pearl-like threads snaked around his guitar, glowing faintly in the dim light. His own instrument was now the source of the madness, humming her tune softly. He reached to smash it, to shatter the cursed thing, but his arms refused. As if pulled by invisible strings, his hands picked up the guitar. His fingers, no longer his own, danced on the frets, playing her haunting song perfectly, filling the cabin with the sound of his own musical enslavement. If you wander deep in those woods, listen. You'll hear a guitar tangled with an old woman's hum. They say she sits on her porch, forever weaving her terrible tapestry, and he sits in his cabin, forever playing its soundtrack, a puppet on her silent strings. If you like scary stories, follow for more.